Hello everyone! In the trailer for Raising Kanan Season 4, Episode 8, a person shoots into a car, shattering the glass. Therefore, the major query is, in addition to who pulled the trigger, who is in the car that is being shot at? We can pick up a few details from that clip alone. The shooter is armed with a silver gun and a black coat. They appear to be firing at a Chevy Box Caprice, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Additionally, a brick structure can be seen in the distance, so based on the clip, those are the most important details. Please let me know if I missed anything in the comments. Also, take a look at the shooter's hand. You'll notice there aren't any rings on their fingers. We are aware that Rack and Marvin each have rings on their right hands. Unique has also been sporting a few rings on his right hand ever since he changed clothes. Additionally, Rack usually kills with black gloves on, so I really don't believe it's her. Even though he wasn't wearing it when he dressed up as the postman, which was probably due to the fact that he was wearing a uniform, I don't think it's Marvin either, because he is well known for always sporting that ring. Again, I doubt that the shooter in this scene is Marvin because they aren't wearing uniforms. As previously stated, Unique has been wearing rings ever since he returned to reclaim his position, and the shooter's jacket does not match his usual style. Jukebox received a gun from Marvin, but it isn't the same gun. He gave her a black gun, but this shooter is using a silver one. That makes it Kanan, Lou, or another individual. However, I believe that the shooter's jacket sleeve, which resembles the sleeve of the black coat Lulu wears constantly, is the main clue. He has probably donned the same coat in each and every on-screen kill thus far. "Baby brother's back," as Marvin stated, and Lou informed Marvin that he had returned. So who is Lou targeting this time around? So far, he's talked about killing Unique and getting revenge on whoever was responsible for Famous's death. We are aware that Unique will not die in the following episode because the Thomas family backed off from their attempt to kill him. Therefore, it is more likely that Lou is pursuing whoever he believes killed Famous. I don't know for sure what the victim is driving, but if it's a Chevy Box Caprice from the early 1990s, that's the kind of car that NYPD detectives used, like the one Garcia and Burke drove on Jukebox when they pulled up at the end of Season 1. The members of Freddy's crew informed Kanan that they had heard police killed Famous. Therefore, Lou is most likely aiming his gun at a police officer, likely the one he believes killed Famous. Based on that car, I think the cop he's targeting is Detective Garcia. Additionally, the building in the background resembles a police station, possibly the same one Racky was in when she spoke with Andre Barnes after being questioned by the federal government. That would imply that Garcia is being shot by Lou right outside the police station. Keep in mind that Jukebox and Garcia appear in the Season 4 trailer. We don't know the full context, but Jukebox is furious and looking for answers, and Garcia is high on the list of suspects in Famous's death. This could be Jukebox confronting Garcia herself to find out the truth, or it could be Garcia harassing her in the same way he did with Kanan. Regardless of the reason, this conversation could be what causes Lou to shoot Garcia, either as a response to Garcia's harassment of Jukebox, or because Jukebox believes that Lou killed Famous. Additionally, according to the description of Episode 8, Kanan is researching his theory regarding Famous's fate. We already know that Kanan thinks Rack hired the police to kill Famous. He even tells Jukebox in the trailer that Rack was behind it. That is therefore a component of his investigation. However, just as he wrongly suspected Scrappy in Season 1, this may be yet another instance of wrong judgment. Jukebox was correct at the time. Dina, not Scrappy, was the culprit. Jukebox starting her own investigation because she doesn't think Rack was involved may be a similar dynamic here. That could lead to her talking to Garcia and possibly even working with Lou to take him out. If this is indeed Lou killing Garcia, it would show he's back in the game like never before. In the first season, Lou was in the hospital when he heard that Rack had tried to kill Howard. He was furious, saying that Rack had lost her mind. Therefore, if Lou is now willing to kill a police officer, he has crossed a line he never had before. Lou's heart wasn't in the game for a long time after he killed Dee Wiz. He started drinking because he didn't like the person in the mirror. But Lou's been sober all season, so will catching his first body while sober send him back to drinking? The next question is whether Garcia could be used as a scapegoat or as a red herring. Like Rack's erroneous killing of Scrappy, could Lou end up killing him without any justification? Garcia has a long history with Famous. In Season 3, he rolled up on him, questioned him about Freddy's death, and arrested him at his mum's house before the feds intervened. He also tried to get information from Famous's mother after he told her about his death. Garcia clearly saw Famous as trouble from the beginning, even to the point of disrespecting his mother after he died. Additionally, Garcia may have vented his anger at Famous by assassinating Howard. Remember, he punched Kanan in the stomach earlier this season. Still, he might just be a scapegoat, and the real killer could be someone else entirely. Additionally, a clip from the Season 4 teaser depicts Marvin-like characters aiming a silenced gun at Famous's back. That scene, which hasn't yet aired, could be the big reveal at the season's end. A lot of harm may have already been done by the time we find out what really happened. Lou may have killed Garcia without any justification, and Kanan may have turned his back on Rack. There you have it then. Please let me know who is in the car and who you believe is pulling the trigger. If Lou really kills Garcia, do you think Garcia was involved in Famous's murder, or is he just another scapegoat? Share your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.